Hello and welcome to another edition of Agile Tidbits by Engaged Agility. Today we're going to talk about flow and some of the things that you can do in your organization to improve flow in your process. Let's think about a lumberjack. He cuts down trees and takes them to the river so they can float to the sawmill where it will be cut into lumber. He could cut down one tree, place it in the river, let it float to the sawmill, wait for it to be cut into lumber, and then cut down another tree. But this would be a very slow process, and there would not be much flow happening. Instead, the lumberjack should remove some of the wait time or waste in the system. He should cut down a tree, place it in the river, and while it's floating down the river, he can cut down the next tree and get it into the river. This is a much better flow for the system. To further improve flow, the goal would be to find the balance between the rate of cutting trees and floating them down the river to the rate at which the sawmill can turn those logs into lumber. But it's rarely that simple. There's always other impediments and issues with our flow. There are rocks in the middle of the river. There are tight turns in the river. Sometimes we put too many logs in the river and they form clusters that block the whole river. A log jam. Each of these cause our system to run slower than it should. There are many things we could do to improve our flow. We could change the river or change the process that our work goes through to create value. Maybe we remove the rocks that are in the middle of the river. We could change our work or change the logs themselves to help them flow through our process better. We could make sure that the branches get cut off the tree so there's less material that could get caught in the river. We could cut shorter logs so they don't get caught in the tight turns. Or we could put fewer logs in the river at one time so we don't literally create a log jam. Another way we can improve flow is by improving the team, the lumberjacks and the sawmill workers. Maybe they need better axes, or maybe they need chainsaws instead of axes. Maybe they need chainsaw training. Maybe they just need more people, or maybe our people just need rest so they can work at full speed tomorrow. So how can this apply to your organization? The river is our process. It's all of the steps that are taken to create value. Lean principles suggest that we should continuously improve our process. We should constantly be focusing on bottlenecks that are slowing down our process, and we should watch for wait states and work to reduce and eliminate those wait times. These changes require innovation and leadership to implement, but often they create lasting advantages for our organization. The logs are the work we do. We build software. We turn raw steel into car parts. We provide tech services to our clients. To increase flow, we should have short feedback loops that help us build quality in. We should have small batches of work because just like shorter logs tend to get stuck fewer times as they float down the river, we can understand, focus on, and manage smaller pieces of work better. The teams are the lumberjacks and the workers in the sawmill. They're the ones that have the skills and the knowledge to create the end value for the customer. We should constantly be improving their skills, and we should make sure that they have all the tools and the technology necessary to do their work. And we should always make sure that they're at their best. Agile principle number 8 tells us that agile processes promote sustainable development. The team should be able to maintain a constant pace indefinitely. Flow is important, and we need to understand what flow is and how we can influence it. While this video covered a few ways to help improve flow, there are many, many more. To learn other ways to improve flow on your team and in your organization, check out our other videos and our blog at engagedagility.com. If this flow metaphor was useful to you, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.